DJ Manastorm is a new mage legendary. For 10 mana, it sets the cost of all spells on our hand to 0, and then each time we play one of those spells, it increases the cost of the others by 1. So the first spell is 0, the next one costs 1, the next one costs 2, etc. So our plan with DJ Manastorm is basically, we're just going to cast a bunch of Pyroblasts to kill the opponent. And we can get some extra copies of Pyroblasts with Audio Splitter and Volume Up. So it's technically possible for us to cast 6 Pyroblasts, although I think we can only do 5 in one turn. DJ Manastorm does cost 10 mana, but because the first spell from it costs 0, we can do something defensive like Solid Alibi or Blizzard to keep us alive for the Pyroblast turn. Or if we've played Bonelord Frostwhisper, we can just skip straight to the Pyroblast turn. It makes our first card each turn cost 0, but we die in 3 turns. That's fine though, because our opponent's going to die in 1 turn when we play 0 mana DJ Manastorm, and then 3 Pyroblasts to follow that up. The one big struggle for this deck, obviously, is just living long enough to do that, but the recent mini set gave us a really strong board clear with Star Power. It's a 5-mana spell that deals 5 damage to a random enemy minion, and repeats the effect all the way down to 1 damage. So it does 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overall, this deck actually performed way better than I thought it would. I went 16 and 10, which is over a 60% win rate.
Let the games begin.
1-2-5, insane curve. Surely my opponent wouldn't be playing aggro, right? I don't really love any of this, but I guess Blizzard's pretty good against Thaddeus Warlock. Pretty good against Zoo, too. They did not get the Blizzard, which is great. Oh boy, it's the even more fun Warlock deck. I guess I don't particularly want Audio Splitter to be hitting Blizzard, so I'll just do this. I'm drawing up to 6 next turn, which is fine for Volume Up. Might still just dump the Shooting Star, but yeah. I'll dump the Shooting Star because I want to go Volume Up into Talon, which is a lot of hand space. Oh shit. We've got Talon into Bonelord along with Millhouse. But I can't find a Pyroblast to save my life. Okay, well, Talon draws Hollow Technician now, which is not really good. Skeletons. If I can find the hand space, I do have Volume Up plus Audio Splitter potentially to get 3 Pyroblasts. But that hand space is difficult to come by. I don't think I can justify playing Bonelord here. I do drop to 9, and then I can play Volume Up. Maybe I can justify it. I'd feel a lot more comfortable doing it if this 3-power minion died. I think I'm just gonna play it anyway, though. Love having my opponent fill my hand up. Cool. Hit a Pyroblast. Actually, hit 2 Pyroblasts, so I don't need to play Audio Medic. As long as nothing tragic happens here, I do have lethal next turn. Oh no, how will I push damage through that?
My hand is full.
Nice try, Curse Warlock scum. Demon Hunter. Just need to knock its Thinode. Not that I can do anything to prevent dying to that card.
Will be the end of you.
Found myself a nice little 2-drop. Infinitize. I don't think Blizzard is especially good in this matchup. Although I'm not entirely sure what this matchup is. I guess if it's Relic, then Blizzard's quite good. And Infinitize is definitely a worse card to give to the opponent. If I didn't have the audio amplifier, I think I would have taken Infinitize, but I do have the turn 2. I've got Arcane Intellect. And Infinitize, like, I had Infinitize in this deck originally, but this deck has so many hand size issues with Volume Up and Audio Splitter.
Time grows short.
River Cropolisk. Wonder if I'm supposed to coin Arcane Artificer this turn. That was not a very good clear from the opponent. Ooh, keyboard. I think I'd still rather play Arcane Intellect. Alright, Talon is nice.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Alright, got 7 armor out of the Artificer. Probably above average.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
I think star power is pretty justifiable here. This might have been a guaranteed clear even without doing this. No, it was never guaranteed. But maybe on average it would have cleared. I don't know. I don't mind spinning the attacks into 1/1s.
Pick me! Pick me!
Volume Up. That is a very good card. I mean, who doesn't want a 3rd copy of Pyroblast in their hand? I do need to keep in mind that my hand can hold 11 cards, so I can start with Arcane Intellect next turn. Okay, it is actually Relic. I believe both of the Phantasms I saw so far were randomly generated. Is that your whole turn? Wow, that was pretty weak. Hey, it's Pyroblast number 4. That's my favorite number of Pyroblast. Okay, there's the boner, and I of course have Talon to draw a Millhouse. I guess I have to burn a shooting star here, which is fine. I mean, who doesn't want a 5th Pyroblast just in case?
Audio processing.
Everybody, hold for the camera!
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
They do heal to 30, which is an irrelevant number against my hand. My hand can deal 40.
You wager your soul when you bargain with death.
I guess I shoot you. I don't think the opponent has a way to interact with Bone Lord. Actually, I guess the issue is they can kill Bone Lord and then it's hard for Talon to die. Hey, this is a way to interact with Bone Lord.
Yeah, let's go. And the deal is signed. Time grows short.
Alright. How do I win the video game? I'm extremely tempted to Pyroblast that Lady Stheno. I don't think they have a very easy time dealing more damage. Okay, they're killing Talon, which probably means they are killing Illidan as well.
Fresh fell steel.
Oh, are they killing Kel'Thuzad? Nope. That was one of my more stressful victories so far.
Queen
Mage.
versus Khadgar. Behold the magic of death.
My music will wash over you.
I think I like to see volume up. Don't mind a 2-drop as well. And a 1-drop.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Probably just want the board control tool. I don't think this card is very effective against me either. I think this is probably a fairly obvious one for the opponent to pick. They did get it.
Yes, that's the one. Armor! Lightly used armor!
I can definitely outdamage an armor vendor, so I'm not too worried about that.
Bask in my radiance.
Bit of a whiff here,
Wrong ingredient.
but it's okay. Volume up on 4 is very strong. Not hit Pyroblast, unfortunately. Probably just a nice proactive cold case.
Wrong ingredient.
Especially considering that I already have both a Blizzard and a Star Power. There's a nice Pyroblast for me, but man, I guess I'm just playing a cold case here. Could burn a Star Power. I think that's quite reasonable.
Wrong ingredient. Wrong ingredient.
But I think cold case is pretty good. And then maybe next turn is cold case plus audio splitter. I should have attacked first, because there was a 1 in 4 chance the Nerubian died. Hey, it's my good card. Two Pyroblasts for Millhouse. So after Millhouse, I can play a cheap volume up to try to find the other Pyroblast, but that Pyroblast will still cost 10. There's my Pyroblast, there's their Deathborn. I guess I'm playing Blizzard here. And I'm just gonna discard Shooting Star. Because I have card draw in my hand that I would like to play. 8 mana card. Kel'Thuzad? Oh, they have Arcane Defenders from Nerubian Vizier. Star Power does a total of 15 damage, so there's no way it clears here.
A conundrum.
I guess I'm playing Blizzard. But we can start with an Alchemist.
Pinch of that.
Solid Alibi is certainly a double-edged sword. Seafloor Gateway finds Audio Splitter, which gives me a third Pyroblast, which is pretty good. And there's no way my opponent can make use of a Seafloor Gateway. I think that's pretty good. And then next turn I need to dig for a Solid Alibi. I kind of need both of my Solid Alibis. So I can play 1 on 9 and then 1 with Millhouse. Actually, maybe I can go Solid Alibi into double Star Power. Double Star Power should be a pretty strong clear.
Time to wash away the filth.
Okay, well I don't need Audio Splitter now.
As if I could be cleverer.
So the opponent has, say I hero power this and play Cold Case. I go to 32, my opponent has 18, 23. Well, that's pretty safe, honestly. What does Savara have? She's gonna have this card. I don't think anything Savara has can be that scary. This seems fine. I still don't feel super comfortable playing my DJ Manastorm, but maybe I can pick up a Solid Alibi to change my mind. What are we coining for 5? Okay, fair. Solid Alibi. I still take 8. But I think the other 2 is kind of hard. If my opponent also has a Solid Alibi, I do lose. What if I just go double Star Power? It's hard to imagine that that is safer than playing Solid Alibi. This has pretty good odds of winning. I don't know if I'd say I'm favored from here, but probably better than relying on Star Powers. Hate where this turn is going. 9 cards in hand. I mean, I need to clear their board. I guess I want to try to draw Artificer first.
As if I could be cleverer.
Okay. Two spells costs me 3 mana. I can play Holotech with Star Power. It does deal 1 damage on the final shot, which would kill something. Sure, why not? They all died. Great. Now, unfortunately, I cannot play triple Pyroblast next turn. But I might not need to, because I'm not in double hero power range. I don't actually know if my Holotech did anything that turn. I think it probably did, but it's also going to kill my Millhouse, which is a bummer. Are they killing my Artificer instead of my Millhouse? That is certainly a play. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, that card was not even on my mind. I could have played right into it. Wow, I won this game, that's crazy. Oh boy, it's my favorite class to play against. The Paladin. Keep Audio Amplifier because it's River Crocolisk, and keep Talon because it wins the game.
A red sun rises.
Keyboard into Cold Case into Star Power is quite good. Although Star Power sure is bad against Divine Shields.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Alright, Talon draws Bone Lord, and then I have DJ Manastorm. So I just need to pick up maybe 3 Pyroblasts.
Reporting for duty.
Our story, tragic. Our redemption.
Well, that's not the card I wanted to see. But I guess at least it's not Seal of Blood, although maybe it will be next turn. Oh, we're just going face, huh? Well, Blizzard is a great card. Probably supposed to go Star Power here. What an absolute joke of a spread there. Okay, at least we hit the good one with the skeleton.
The light dims, but we fight.
My client has the heart of a hero.
Reporting for duty.
Only 1 Light Ray. I think I'm gonna play Talon here. Blizzard is pretty good because it makes a 6/6. But I think Talon is the way to go. Don't think I want to give my opponent the Firelands portal. Although it is pretty good with DJ Manastorm. But I might just die. Well, I can kill their 5/5 and maybe this 1/1. yeah, and I'm playing a taunt. But I can draw with volume up. I probably just don't need Firelands Portal. Take the Divine Shield Slayer.
This is not what we stood for.
Shooting Star's actually pretty good against my board here, but I don't know if they would be too excited to play it. Oh, that horn is so annoying. But if they don't have for Quel'Thalas or the other one, then it's kind of hard to deal the remaining 3 damage. Artificer. What a great card. Oh, look at all these beautiful Pyroblasts I'm about to draw. Didn't draw a Pyroblast? I did play Audio Amplifier, so I'm going to be up to 7 out of 11. I'm going to draw up to 8. Should be quite easy to draw 4 with volume up next turn. I'm going to be on 9 mana, so I probably just go these 3 cards next turn. I think, honestly, I think whatever I take here is pretty much unplayable.
Wrong ingredient.
Maybe I was supposed to just play Millhouse here because it's an 8/8.
Need a bit more spice over here.
I guess I'm going... Solid Alibi is a great card. There might be a slightly more optimal way to do this, but I think this is quite good. There's no way. There's no way that I get like board locked by playing Cold Case here.
Wrong ingredient.
Alright, cool.
Mistakes of the past rewritten.
That's okay, because I can still double Pyroblast.
Reporting for duty.
Actually didn't have to play DJ Manastorm, but why would I not?